Welcome back to Idiots with Pipes. I'm Scott.
And I'm Jeremiah. Today we're joined by a special guest, Jay.
And we're going to be pairing one of his favorite pairings, a Dark and Stormy, with Gawith and Hoggarth's Rum Rope.
All right, welcome back. We are about to pipe our packs.
Or pack our pipes.
With some rope tobacco, and I have no idea how to do that. Jay, I'm so glad you're here.
Yes, because this is the first time I've never had rope tobacco either. So I saw you cut it with cigar lighter. That's interesting.
Yep.
Okay. Cigar cutter, yeah.
Cigar cutter.
Yeah, with cutter.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I want to light it, but you can cut it. That's fine.
Right.
So walk
So
through
the
here.
magic trick is once you cut rope tobacco with a cigar cutter,
Okay. Yeah.
it turns into coin tobacco.
Okay.
Ah, the magic coin.
The magic
The
coin.
magic
So
coin.
all it is now is a coin.
Okay.
So there's two ways you can do this. You can either fold and stuff, or you can rub it out.
Okay.
Whichever you prefer.
Okay.
Me personally, I do the fold and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
With the flakes, I've done the fold and stuff, and I've not been very successful with it.
I tried it
Yeah.
with, I think it was that Jamaican flake, which
Yeah.
was delicious, but I tried folding stuff, and it was not a very enjoyable smoke. But
So
then-
if you do fold and stuff, though, you gotta leave room
Okay.
because especially with this
So show me how.
tobacco,
Let's do
it's
Yeah. Show me what to do here.
yeah. So you take the little coins and you just gently fold them in half a little
Okay,
bit,
nice.
and then you just stuff them into the bowl. But you don't want to stuff them too far. You want to make them nice, like a light stuffing, if you will,
Okay.
because Virginias do expand,
Okay.
and this is mostly Virginia tobacco.
Okay.
I think a little burley in this, I'm not sure, but it's mostly Virginia. Different dark cured, fired leaf Virginias with.
Very
Okay,
cool.
nice.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's definitely more work, and in a way, I guess, a little bit more fun
It's a
It
lot
is more
cleaner.
fun.
to
Yeah,
put this. Yeah.
This is good. It is definitely stronger
very strong.
than I'm used to. Jeremiah, what do you?
It is strong. I like it. It's tastes like it'd be a great wintertime tobacco.
It's
I
good.
just like that stronger flavor and a lot of Kia flavors like in the cool weather.
But August is National Rum Month, and this is rum twist.
Rum twist. I like it.
So
Speaking of rum,
rum
what are
drink.
we drinking here, Jay?
So this is called a Dark and Stormy.
Okay.
As you can see, Master Scott's here. His glass actually looks like a Dark and Stormy.
Very tasty.
It is.
I enjoy that.
And it's real easy. It's rum and ginger beer. And I do a little splash of Peychauds on there. Peychauds.
Shards. What is that?
Peychauds. It's a bitter
Okay.
out of New Orleans. It's not as famous as Angostura.
Okay.
Angostura is more baking type spices. This is more floral
Okay.
type. So it goes nice with the ginger and the rum spice.
Jeremiah, what do you think? I know you're not much of a rum connoisseur kind of guy, but what do you think? Do you
Yeah,
like
I'm not.
ginger ale?
I do like ginger, ginger beer, ginger ale, ginger. in
Ginger?
general. Yeah, it is good. It's a little on the sweeter side. I'm not as big into sweeter drinks. I like
Well, this
bitter
should
drinks.
cut through the sweetness.
It does.
Yes.
They go well together.
Yeah, I was about to say this actually pairing is really nice because it is a sweeter drink.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a break from this.
Right.
This
They
cuts
complement.
the sweetness right away.
They really do complement each other. I mean, seriously, they complement.
It's like
I
you two. They kind of
Exactly.
complement.
Just
One of you
complement
is
each other.
bitter, one of you is sweet, and it kind of just.
Yeah. Jeremiah, such a great jacket you have on today, sir.
Thanks, Kyle.
Now we know which one's which. So Dark and Stormy is famous in Savannah,
Okay.
which I used to live there when I was stationed in the army.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What kind of rum do you have in here?
So this is Kraken rum. So Dark and Stormy basically uses the darkest, spicier rum.
Okay.
So that's gonna help, like you said, the sweetness and stuff. It's not gonna be overly sweet. If you get some rum that's aged too fine or too much, then you get too much sweet, that sugar out of it.
I will say that because when I was younger, Sailor Jerry's was the rum I liked. It was my go-to, but it is sweeter. I think
It is
Kraken's not
sweeter.
as sweet.
Yep.
So, good choice on this then, I would say.
Not as sugary.
Not as sweet.
Yeah.
That brown sugar doesn't come out
Stiffer.
as much. Yeah.
Stiffer rum, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what? I mean, you know any kind of history behind a Dark and Stormy? Said it came from Savannah.
It did come from Savannah, and one of my favorite subjects is pirates.
Okay.
Pirate history.
That's why we call you Blackbeard.
That's I
Code
think that's the
name
only
Blackbeard.
reason. Yeah.
It's the only reason why.
But so, for those that don't know, the Pirate House in Savannah is the oldest building, I believe, on the eastern seaboard.
Really?
Yep. And Robert Louis Stevenson. I get that right? Robert Louis Stevenson?
Sure.
I always get his name mixed up. I know his last name's Stevenson.
Okay.
He wrote Treasure Island after
Okay.
visiting Savannah in the 1700s. And one of the main characters, Captain Flint, is said to have actually died in the inn in Savannah, and that's referencing the Pirate House. And so
Really?
it's pretty cool. They do ghost tours there. You can see where they used to sneak people in and out. There's a little alley underneath the actual restaurant where they would smuggle people in and out. So
Did they let you like go look at the alley?
no,
Climb in there?
they clocked it or blocked it off. So
Ah.
yeah,
I've always wanted to visit Savannah. I never have.
That's really nice.
I heard it's a neat little town.
it is. My favorite little place though got shut down a couple years ago. It was a little Irish bar full of military vets, mostly Army vets, and they would just sit around and tell war stories. I was like, this is my place right here, and it's just a bunch of old Rangers sitting there telling old Ranger stories and
That's cool.
sitting here drinking Irishman whiskey and Guinness is what I used to. But yeah, Savannah was home to many pirates coming in and out. Fun fact: Blackbeard,
Yeah.
Edward Teach, actually got fired from his first job as a first mate
Really.
by Black Sam. So pirates, the captains would be elected by the crew.
So it's like they voted him.
They voted in,
Okay.
and they can also vote no confidence and then fire you. Black Sam wound up on, I think it's Queen Anne's, not Queen Anne's Revenge, because that was Blackbeard's ship, but there was another one called Queen Anne's, and he wound up getting the whole crew to turn on Blackbeard.
Really?
And so Blackbeard was fired from his first mate job
When they fire
cool.
you, do they actually fire you?
out of the cannon.
I just meant like
That's a big can.
light you on fire.
No, no, you
Yell
just
fire and shoot you.
you can stay with the crew or you can leave. You're just not the
Oh, they
captain
just-
or
they
first
just-
mate anymore. So you lose your,
Not
and
as
each
violent.
position had its own.
Not
Hey.
as violent as the movies.
No, not at all.
But there's a much harsher punishment though than being fired out of a cannon.
Could be.
There's something like you that tie you to a rope and run you under the hull of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
You get all the barnacles down there to scratch you all up. Like really make you pull you up to the other side and then back across under the ship.
All the way down.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I'd rather walk the plank.
Right? Oh yeah.
I can
Take
swim.
no chances. Well, that's why I tie your hands and feet.
Yeah. Swim without my hands and feet like this. So
Use your beard as a flotation
I
device.
do, yeah. Since Blackbeard, we're talking about that, and my kids, we've been watching Pirates of the Caribbean. So right in time for National Rum Month and Rum Twist Tobacco, because this is how they would have tobacco on ships. Just have these ropes.
So you keep referencing Rum Month. What's Rum Month?
Apparently, and I found this out today, that August is the National Rum Month
Interesting.
because it's summer, and I
We
guess
don't-
most summer drinks have rum.
I'll drink to that.
That's right. Cheers.
Hey.
Here, here.
Here, here.
Arr.
So pirate's favorite letter of the alphabet, right? Arr.
Arr.
You think it'd be R.
It's actually
But it'd be the C.
That's fine.
No, that's good. We're
What I was
having
going
a
to say
conversation.
about
Using true.
the Allies having a good,
Okay.
more efficient campaign against the Germans, very similar to the Revolutionary War. Most of the
Okay.
British soldiers were in the Caribbean protecting sugar plantations
Yeah.
and the rum. So, because they were terrified.
Hey, celebrate Rum Month.
England
Rum
came
Month.
through.
Hey.
Thanks, Brits. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Now we have Rum Month because of England.
That's right.
So, final thoughts. What do you think? Dark and Stormy, Gawith and Hoggarth's Rum Rope.
Dude, they pair great together.
Mhm.
Pairing, amazing. This strong, if you will,
Yeah.
tobacco, man's tobacco, some people call it, goes great with the sweetness of the Dark and Stormy.
So it was definitely a bit stronger, but yeah, the pairing was phenomenal. I really agree. The rum of the tobacco really paired well with the rum of the Dark and Stormy. I mean, it was really good.
Yeah. I mean, if we had like a sweeter, like Burley Morning or any kind of aromatic, I don't think it would have been good at all. With this,
I agree.
With this, it wouldn't have paired well. But this, like they complement each other. Like that gives you a break from this. This gives you a break from that. They cut each other off and they pair well together.
They pair very well.
And the rope. That was the first time I've ever done that.
Yeah, same here.
Watched you cut it up and then did the old Fulton stuff method, but I like it. One thing I like about the pipe is versus a cigar is the romance. There's more work to it. It's like a little song and dance kind of thing to it, and that just adds to it. Cutting the rope and then taking the coins and just more work to do, but it's fun. It's nice.
It's ceremonial.
Yeah,
It's
your hand something.
meditative, ceremonial.
Yeah, I agree.
It allows you to just be in the moment.
Like
and this pairing is what a man should be, right? Should be strong and also soft at the same time, right? So sometimes you need to be sweet, sometimes you need to be strong.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is definitely the man's combo.
Well, that's what meekness is the ability to harm, but
Strength.
pulling it back.
That's right.
Strength under control.
Strength under control, meekness.
That's what this tobacco is. Strength under control, you know?
So stronger tobacco, not sweet, but it was maybe by itself, I don't know. But paired with the Dark and Stormy, I really enjoyed it. I did.
Right.
Yeah, great pairing. You're definitely on something there, sir.
I'd like to try it with something like just a straight bourbon or something one time. I mean, bourbon's still pretty sweet. Not this sweet, but pretty sweet. I like to see how it pairs.
Yeah.
You are definitely a bourbon guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, get you off of that one-trick pony.
Yep.
Mm.
Show them a real drink like scotch.
Scotch.
The man.
This would probably be good with scotch.
It would be, especially with a Highland Scotch,
Yeah.
which I believe you guys have done before. Kind of the sweeter.
Yeah, the open. Yeah, we did do that.
Now,
I'd
if
be
you get
interested to
like,
try it with an Isla Scotch, like a lot of peat.
you're not ready
Just
for
to
that.
see.
You're not ready for an Isla.
I don't
That's
know.
about the only Scotch I like.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Good Isla, like a Lagavulin.
What's my favorite? Lagavulin.
I mean,
very
the
peaty.
best Isla Scotch would probably be Ardbeg.
And that, speaking of a one-trick pony, no complexity. It just stays there. It's just peat and nothing else.
Because you can't get past
I like
the
the peat.
complexity of it.
I like
That's
the
right.
peat. Lagavulin is complex. It's got peat, and it changes in your mouth. It
Agreed.
just sits in your mouth and stays there.
We'll have to do this episode of some scotch one day. I love me some scotch. All right. Well, thank you, Jay, for joining us.
for
Definitely
having me.
appreciate this pairing. It was very
Yeah,
good.
man.
Paired very nicely together. And thank you. If you like what we do, please like and subscribe. And if you don't like what we do, nothing tells us that you hate it more than by liking and subscribing.
Please comment below. Let us know what you think of this pairing. If you haven't tried it, you need to because it's amazing. At least we think it is. But what do we know? We're just idiots with pipes. Until next time,
We'll see you then.
Ba-dum-bum.
stay classy.
Have a great night.
Tip your
Come back
waitress.
and see us.
We'll see you next time.
Yep.
Thanks for stopping by.
Till next time.
Keep it classy.
Yes, this isn't too bad at all.
It's a man's tobacco.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Fair enough.
I mean, you gotta... you gotta be a man.
I remember my first
See?
time smoking a pipe. I tell you.
Mm.
Oh, the memories.
Mm-hmm.
That will be cut out.
No, better not be. That timing was perfect.
It was.
The man's tobacco.
Speaking of Tennessee, are you from Tennessee?
You're the only
You're
thing.
Tennessee.
Mm.
You edit that out.